Everybody, Bill Thornton, SoCalsabre here. How are y'all doing today? It is Saturday, and it's time to find out what sounds I listened to this last week. I want to thank you all for coming by. If you haven't done so yet, please go down there and subscribe. And really helps the channel grow a lot. And everybody, hit the like button. And I appreciate all the subscribers, new ones and old ones. And put some remarks down there. Which albums do you have any of these albums? If you do, which ones did you like? What is your favorite album that you listened to this week, or CD, or however you want to classify? So, first one I got, remember about a month and a half ago or so, I picked up a bunch of albums that I had bought in an auction for soul and disco and funk and that. And this is the last one that I had to play and get into my log it into my collection. And I had forgot about something when I first was pulled it out today. This time I'm going slow because I'm getting some unwanted camera stuff this today. So it's called The Greatest of Nat King Cole, Volume 1. And I had cleaned this, but I didn't remember them. Can you believe that $4.29 sticker on there? I didn't remember that it was a double album, The Greatest of Nat King Cole, Volume 2. $4.99 for two complete albums. This came out in 1972. What a wonderful voice this man had. Okay, and it is a gatefold. Seems like when I bring it up higher is when all of this is happening. What is going on here? See, I was trying to go real slow. I know this is a lighting issue, but I got lights turned on today. All right. So anyway, I just listened to both albums, and it is in my collection. So we will get it down here for now. I'm about caught up with the stuff I got in the auctions. Got a few more things to go, but I'll always identify when it's something that I bought new from a store, or that I bought new that was never opened before. Okay, but here's another one from the auction. I bought with this guy's name on it before, so I must have been buying from his same collections. Live Cream, Volume 2. As you can see, the name written on the cover down there. Cream, what a great group. Short-lived, but great, in my opinion. And my opinion is not the gospel. What is doing happening here, folks, with all of this stuff going on here? Sorry about all of that. Just stay with me tonight. I'm working on some more during the week, see if I can get this thing fixed. It was an insert, but it's only advertisement for other albums on the inner sleeve. Okay, this was a 1972 classified blues rock, psychedelic rock, and modern rock from the great group Cream. And it comes on the nice yellow Atco label. And the next one is a volume also, but not in the aspect of what we just saw in the last two. This was recommended. Bought this brand new. This is a 2016 reissue of the 2017 rock or heavy metal category album by Black Sabbath. It's called Black Sabbath Volume 4. And I am very happy that I have got this in my collection. Heavy metal, I guess I don't know what they classify as heavy metal. Maybe I've been liking heavy metal all along, but I really like this one. I mean, and I loved there was some ebbs and flows and tides in the whole album, which made listening a pleasure. I wasn't banging my head every single song. And it has a nice inner sleeve with some writing on it. And on the back, we have some pictures of the guys. There we go. This came, like I said, came out in '72, so '72 must have been the first three albums that I've listened to were all 1972. But what a variance! How you when you go from Nat King Cole to Black Sabbath, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Okay, and it comes on a nice green label, and as you can see how beautiful it is, it's brand new. So it's only been played once. So I classified anything that's been just played once and doesn't have any serious damage to the cover. Uh, I classify the vinyl as near mint and the cover as near mint as long as there's no real damage. There's a little ding in this corner down here that I probably should have dinged it for, made a very good VG plus or instead of near mint. And there's a little bit of wear up here, so I probably might go back and change that to the vinyl or to the cover as being VG plus. Okay, next album I watched this week was Saint Dominic's Preview, another one by Van Morrison. Yeah, it's said Van Morrison lately. You've been hearing that name, yeah. When I did that, I did one auction. I think it was a Van Morrison two for or Van Morrison three for that I bet on and won. So I got it in. Really good stuff. Nice picture on the back. Somebody put a tag up here. That kind of detracts from the value of the cover, but again, I didn't get it for the value. I got it for Van Morrison, and this is just another advertisement. It's the original inner sleeve. Okay. No, no. I listened to two CDs this week as I've started making a habit of doing that to try to get through this at least this row of CDs where I'm pulling it from. I don't remember what was there, but what I did get this week was the 1989 CD by Tesla titled "The Great Radio Controversy." Apparently, from what I read, there was a radio controversy of who invented the radio between somebody in Sweden named Tesla, which they named themselves after, or another guy in another country. And so when they made this album, they just called it the Great Radio Controversy. That's pretty cool. It's got three. It's classified as heavy metal, hard rock, and heavy metal. Uh, yeah, I could say it was hard rock almost all the way, but I enjoyed it. It was really good. It didn't drive me crazy, it knocked me out or anything. And it had some hits on it. It's a little bit of it opens up the two pages. If I can get it up closer so you can see it anyway. Oh yeah, sure. They had the hit singles "The Love Song," "Heaven's Trail," and "Hang Tough," and "The Way It Is" were their hits. Some more writing. I swear I know for sure that if I took the time to read these things, I would learn a lot more about these groups, about their music, and so forth. And I don't know why I don't, because when I'm listening to it, I could very easily be sitting back, listening to this, following along with the tracks, and reading about the groups. I do look a little bit up on the internet if I'm around it, but not too much. Okay, the next CD I listened to off of that shelf over there was the 2013, the 29th studio album by Elton John. This was his highest charting album in the United States since Blue Moves in 1976. That is a long time. That's 37 years. Elton might not be liked too much in the U.S. during those years. I like Elton John and all this stuff. This was good. You know, it's got 19 songs on it, and I would classify it as mellow plus. But the one thing, if you like Elton John's guitar, or I mean, piano work, he does feature a couple songs that really emphasizes his piano, and a few of them I would actually classify it as blues songs, which I really liked. Okay, and then he's got pictures and text. Again, pictures and text. Pictures and text on both sides. Pictures and text. Quite a few pages, huh? Okay, so that was the CD, The Diving Board by Elton John. Got one more to go. I'll recap real quickly what I watched was the greatest hits volumes 1 and 2 from Nat King Cole, or listened to, not watched. Live Cream Volume 2, the album. Volume 4 from Black Sabbath, the album. Then St. Dominic's Preview, the album by Van Morrison. The Great Radio Controversy CD by Tesla. And The Diving Board CD by Elton John. So the last thing I listened to this week was punk rock. Yeah, I had quite a variation going from Nat King Cole all the way to punk rock. I bought this new myself. It's a 2019 reissue of the 1982 album, the third album by X, called Under the Big Black Sun. It was punk, and yes, I liked it. It's my favorite punk. No, I can't say it would be my favorite punk. But you know what? From what I read, they had 8 or 9 albums, something like that. And I guess they became pretty influential in the punk arena during the 80s. Yeah, there is no, oh, there is a nice inner sleeve on it. Let me get this here and show it to you. Okay. Okay, so you got a little graphics and pictures and the lyrics. If anybody has any ideas what's causing this today, this flipping of that beside lighting, let me know if there's anything I can adjust. Because I will be working on this because I expect better, want better for you, because people, my subscribers. Okay, and then they come out a nice 180 or 200 gram vinyl. I can always feel the difference. Another near mint for the week. So that was it for the week. Don't forget now at the last day of the month, the 30th and the 31st, I'll be doing. I got one more week to do a video like this, and then I'll be doing a review, and it'll show you everything I listed week by week. It won't be too long, and then it'll be highlighted each week. Will be the ones that I liked the most for that week, not for the entire month, just for that week. And then the highlighted ones will get thrown into the pot at the end of the year for a big shootout. So thank you very much for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. SoCalSabre saying take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.